Good day everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. On this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix in case if you get an error message saying that 0x80240025 Windows update error. Basically, whenever you try to update in Windows, you would see this error message, or when you try to update manually, you might see this error message. Now, there are a couple of steps which you need to try to get this fix this issue. Now, the first step, what I would suggest you to do is I would suggest you to go ahead and make some registry changes. So the first thing is you will have to go ahead and check if there is any registry key which is disable Windows Update access is being set or is being enabled. Now, the first thing is you will have to press the search button. In the search box, you will have to type regedit. You will see registry editor. When you might see a user access control prompt, yes or continue on the screen. Now, under this section, you will have to expand to HKey users, and under HKey users, you will have to expand the S-5-18 key. Under this, you will have to look for the key called software, expand software, then expand Microsoft, expand Windows. Under Windows, expand current version. Under current version, you will see a registry key which says policy. In case if there is a registry key which says disable Windows Update and the value is set as 1, what you can do is you can go ahead and change the value to 0. This is one thing, or else you can also go ahead and delete this key. Make sure you delete the right key. I will also mention this key in the description. You can copy the key and follow the path from the video description. Once you go ahead and delete this key or change the value to 1, basically I would suggest you to go ahead and delete the key, restart the computer and try to check for the updates. Now, in case even after restarting the updates, and if you're not able to try to install Windows Update, the next thing what I would suggest you to do is I would go ahead and suggest you to try the following step. Now, to try the following step, this is what you need to do. Now, first thing is you will have to go ahead and run a couple of commands. Now, I'm going to put this command in the video description. Basically, these commands are nothing but you're going to stop and start the Windows Update services, crypto services, and the BITS services, and also Windows installer. I will mention those commands in the video description. So to run the command, what you will have to do is you will have to click on search and type command prompt and click as run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue. In the command prompt window, you need to go ahead and type this command which says net space stop space wuauserv and hit enter. So it says that Windows Update service is stopping, and you would get a message saying that Windows Update service was stopped successfully. And the next you will have to run the following command, which is net space stop cryptSvc and hit enter. So basically you're stopping the crypto services here. So once this is done, you will see a message saying that it has been stopped successfully. And next you will have to go ahead and type the command which says net stop BITS. That is hit enter. So this will go ahead and stop BITS services. And the next command what you will have to do is you will have to run net stop msiserver and hit enter. So msiserver is nothing but the Windows installer. So here, in case if you run this command and you get a message saying that installer service is not started, which means that you don't have to worry. Basically, the Windows installer services is being stopped, it is running. So there's no need of stopping the services. Once this is done, you will have to run the following command, or you can go ahead and rename the folder from your computer. So there is a command to go ahead and rename the folder. In case if you're not comfortable to run the command, you can go to the location to rename the software distribution and cat root folder. So I will put this command in the video description. You can copy and paste it from there. Once this is done, you need to follow the next command to rename the software distribution folder and hit enter. In case if you're not comfortable in running this command, what you can also do is you can go to the location and rename the folder. To do that, you will have to open Windows Explorer. Go to your computer, this PC. From here, go to C drive. Under C drive, go to Windows, and here you would see a software distribution folder. What you will have to do is you will have to go ahead and rename it to .old. Once this is done, basically this command will go ahead and rename the software distribution folder. Once this is done, you will have to go to C, Windows, System 32, and rename the cat root 2 folder, which is C8. It would be in alphabetical order. So let me go ahead and look for that folder, which is cat root 2. You will have to do a right click and click on rename, and otherwise you can also run the command to rename the folder. So you can rename to cat root 2, right click, rename, and rename to .old. Once this is done, you may click on yes or continue. Click on yes, and that will go ahead and rename the folder. Once this is done, then you will have to run the following commands to start the services which we have stopped it. To do that, you will have to open the command prompt. So type command prompt. And when you're opening command prompt, make sure you're opening the command prompt in the administrator mode. Click on yes and run the command which says NET START wuauserv and hit enter. This will start the Windows Update services. Once this is done, run the following command as NET space start space cryptSvc. That has been started. Once this is done, you will have to start the BITS services. For that, you will have to run NET START space BITS, hit enter. That's background intelligent transfer services starting. Once that is done, start the command, write the command which is net start msiserver. This is for Windows installer. Windows installer service is starting, which says that once this is done, what I would suggest you is to restart the computer and try to install the updates and see if you're able to install the updates. In case if these doesn't fix a problem, the next step, what I would suggest you to do is I would suggest you to run the Windows Update troubleshooter. So here, in order to do that, you will have to click on the start button, click on settings. Under settings, you will have to navigate under system and look forward for troubleshoot. Under troubleshoot, go under other troubleshooters. Here you would see an option which says Windows Update. Go ahead and run this update and follow the instruction as you're seeing on the screen. And as soon as this Windows troubleshooter steps are completed, what you will have to do is you will have to go ahead and restart the computer and try to install the Windows Update by clicking on the start button. Go to settings, go to Windows Update, and you can click on check for the updates. Once your system checks for the update and see if there are any available updates. If there are any available updates, go ahead and install those updates on the machine, and that should fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, in case if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with a possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.